Brilliant. After an afternoon and evening to himself, and we're going to find out where he was very shortly, the royal tour hits Christchurch today. Prince Harry's set to ride the city tram with the Prime Minister, take a walkabout along Cashel Street and visit the Student Volunteer Army. Ben Irwin is in Christchurch this morning alongside one very excited royal fan. Ben, good morning.
Good morning, Paul.
All right, so where in Christchurch today, for people that want to hopefully meet the Prince, rub flesh with him, where would the best place be to be?
Without a doubt, Cashel Street. Now, that's sort of just behind where we are by the Restart Container Mall.
And what time is that again?
That's about midday, about 12:15 he'll be hitting the streets.
Brilliant. Is there a bit of a vibe? Is there a bit of a vibe in Christchurch? I mean, Christchurch would have known all day yesterday that the Prince was coming today. Was there a vibe?
Yeah, there definitely was. I mean, the police have locked down the streets from 7 o'clock this morning already, so they're getting ramped up for it.
All right, what's the most interesting thing that's likely to happen? We were talking to the Sun royal correspondent the other day, and obviously they want that little moment, you know, perhaps that impromptu thing that happens. Can you think of one that might happen in Christchurch today?
I'm not too sure, really. I guess this is probably the biggest engagement so far, so there's going to be, you know, the biggest crowds to greet him. So, I mean, anything could happen.
Yeah, and if you think about the question I just asked you, actually, Ben, asking you to predict an impromptu moment, I did rather put you on the spot there. All right, This could be our impromptu moment of the day. Lisbeth Clement is with you. Lisbeth, good morning to you. Yes. How are you?
Good morning, Paul.
Do you know what
I'm quite excited about today.
Oh, I bet you are. Did you wake up feeling that sort of sense of excitement?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Are you?
And I had to be in the city quite early.
Are you the biggest royal fan that you know?
Oh, pretty close to it. I've got a friend in Dunedin who's a real royalist as well.
I'm imagining that your house... I don't know, for some reason I want to think of it as a cottage. I'm imagining that it's completely weighed down with biscuit tins, royal wedding biscuit tins and little statuettes of the royal family, is it?
Oh, yes, I've got the biscuit tins, I've got thimbles, spoons, books, you name it, I've got it, pencils, all sorts.
Now, you have made a bit of a sort of the backdrop of your life has been your sort of missions every now and then to meet the royals. What is your most famous memory of a royal meeting that you've had?
Prince Charles.
Oh, tell me what happened.
I met him well, I stood in the rain for 2 hours in Dunedin near the Octagon, and Charles and Diana had come out, and he came down our side of the street and he came straight towards me and shook my hand.
God, like he knew.
And I was speechless.
Oh, Lisbeth, that's fantastic. How are we going to organise an impromptu moment with Harry, who you've never met before today? What can we do? Have you got a strategy?
No, I haven't actually. It depends on the crowds.
Yeah, you need to find the right place.
Yes.
And maybe you could just fake pass out in front of him.
Oh, I'm a bit old for him to sort of sweep me up.
Oh, you never know. He looks like a charming young man, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
All right, let's just very quickly, what's that magazine you've got there? You're never without a royal knick-knack.
Oh, it's actually a book. It's one of my very first books, given to me by my parents in 1951.
And what a brilliant picture there. You've got Elizabeth and Margaret on the front of the book, haven't you?
Yes, as little girls.
Oh,
yes.
You want to see if Harry will sign that? Imagine if Harry signed that for you today.
I think he'd be quite interested in that, wouldn't he?
I think he would. No, seriously. Lisbeth, you do this for me, and Ben, you need to follow Lisbeth today. You can be her chaperone. Lisbeth, you stand there in the front of the line with that book and see if he'll sign it. I don't know if he does signings, but just see if you can get him to sign it or something like that. That'd be fantastic.
I'll try that.
Brilliant. Then we'll whip it on the trade me. We'll go halves, Lisbeth, you and me. All right, thank you, Lisbeth. All the very best. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
There's one other thing.
Yes?
I'm actually wearing the Diana scarf, her memorial tartan scarf that I bought over there at Althorpe.
You are a star. You are a star. You bought it actually at Althorpe.
Yes.
So did you visit the island where she's
yes,
buried?
I did.
You did. Fantastic.
Yes, I did.
What a moment.
Very moving.
Lisbeth, you have got to get him to sign that book if you can today. Thank you so much for sparing some time for us.
Thank you for talking to me.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Oh, God. You'd want to be a royal just to have fans like that.